think all of us gardeners can trace back the very first moment that they realized they wanted to be a gardener. There was a lot of tiny pieces throughout my life, but I didn't grow up gardening. It's something I slowly found myself in over time. My mom forced me to install gardens for her growing up. It was one of my chores. I would hate it every year until the moment my fingers touched that soil. I would see those plants grow under my care. And my dad, he lived in the middle of woods. I would spend a lot of time adventuring in those woods, getting to know the salamanders and tree frogs in the creek and getting to know the trees. Those were some special moments. I had a very traumatic childhood, and those are some of the things that helped navigate it. That's a story for another day though. By 2020, I had 175 houseplants. Nothing outside yet, but I was starting to think about it. We all went through some crazy shit in 2020. My best friend, I hadn't talked to her for a year because of some disagreements. I remember one night just feeling so much pain over the loss of our friendship. I cried myself to sleep that night. I woke up to the news that very night she had died in a car accident. It's like my body knew. That unlocked so much for me. All the pain that I ever felt in my life decided to come pouring out in that moment. We were at home, and the next day we were in lockdown, feeling all the feelings, going through the motions of grief, not just grieving her, but grieving everything. And this little serendipitous thing happened. We were sick of living in a duplex, and I really wanted to get out in the dirt, but in my duplex I couldn't do that. Our duplex wouldn't break the lease for us to buy a house. We kept looking anyways, and we found this place. Very magical. On the market for a month, and no one was interested. And then, sure enough, the universe was like, yes, this is yours. Yes, you need to become one with the land here. And yes, you need to heal with the land here. And our lease was broken because they randomly decided to sell the duplex. It was fate. It was quite literally fate. Been here for 6 years now, and over the 6 years, as I'm working on healing the land here, it's working on healing me. There's so much power in healing with the land. It was overrun by every invasive species that Ohio has known to man. Mostly multiflora rose, privet. I don't know if you can see, there's a lot back there. We have ground elder, we have forget-me-not, we have buttercup. We've come a long way, and some massive amounts of biodiversity here since living here. Why do I do this? I do this because we're not cooked. There's so much power in healing with the land. Like, we're all one with nature, and I am doing this to inspire that connection again. We're so far removed from it, and we are taught from these little screens that everything's toast and that there's no hope. But as someone who is working in the land every day and seeing how quickly it can regenerate and bloom, and how quickly you can bring biodiversity back, it's insane. Like, absolutely we can heal it. We just need to inspire each other to get out there and work on it together. Maybe you live in an apartment and you don't have a yard. Maybe your yard is rented and you're not allowed to put anything in it. Maybe you have an HOA, but there's other things you can do, like getting involved in your community and getting your hands in the soil in other places. I really want to inspire that, and the moment you guys get out there, I promise you're gonna feel the little pieces of pain you're holding inside just drift away. Well, that's my first rant video. It felt weird, but it also felt very good. Let me know your thoughts on this topic in the comments. Do you think we're cooked? Do you think we can heal the land? I'd love to hear what you're thinking.